The Chicago Bulls have been playing well lately. They have won 4 games in a row. But is this recent success a gift and a curse? Let's talk about it. First, you got to hear the music.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy CDubb, holding it down on another daily episode. If you like what you listening to, make sure you hit that like button and punch that subscribe button. Let's get into the content. First of all, shout out to that boy Derrick Rose in his number retirement yesterday. It was an emotional night. It's one of the great nights that we had as a Bulls fans. I feel like we watched them grow up as a player. It was truly a great night. Now let's get to the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in familiar territory, bro. Hovering around 500, sitting at 23-22. Trading deadline fast approaching. That's February 5th, if you guys do not know. Reported buku interest in players like Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, Nikola Vucevic, even the injured Trey Jones is getting a lot of attention. Not to mention the 7 expiring contracts we have on this team. Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, Ayo Dosunmu, Javon Carter, Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry, I think, is cooked, whether it's before the trading deadline or the end of the season. It had nothing to do with this take. I just feel I had to put that out there. So the circumstances seem right. Dead end, same old middle of the pack record. Reported interest in multiple assets on this team. Precious expiring contracts. That's it seems right, bro. It's the right time to get a deal done. But yes, I use seems for a reason. The Chicago Bulls have won 4 straight games, beating some really good teams on the way, like the Boston Celtics and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Chicago Bulls sit at 1.5 games out of the 6th seed. Yes, I said 1.5 games of that precious 6th seed slot where you don't have to play in the play-in tournament. 1.5 games. And get this, they sit 4 games out of the 3rd seed. Shit, with the cherry on top, the Bulls sit 5 games out of the 2nd seed. And the 2nd seed is the Boston Celtics, a team that we just beat with a last-second shot from Kevin Huerter. The Bulls have won 6 out of 10 games. And our seems to be getting healthier. All the time, AK and Mark Eversley are soaking all of this up. They soaking it all up, bro. AK sitting up in his office like, man, I think we might be able to do something with this squad. As in try to compete for a playoff spot, as is. Which I think would be just a bad idea. Staying as it is will tell me you don't give a fuck about the future. Call it stubborn competitiveness or call it irresponsible GMing. Not doing anything before the traded deadline would be reckless, obtuse, and just plain old stupid. And with these big names like Giannis and Kuminga injured, the Chicago Bulls players will be first to the auction floor. AK and Mark Eversley must do the right thing. This has been a quick video, just a nugget. Tell me what you think in the comments. Is AK and Mark Eversley finding that annual excuse to keep this team together? Let me know what y'all think. And I'll see y'all on the next one. For sure.
Cognac. Gang.